So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the huge delays in recording this video. I know it has been a bit late and it has been many days since I recorded my or uploaded my first video. But believe me, my throat was not keeping well. I could not speak for these many days and this is a delay in uploading the second part of the video. And I am extremely sorry for this delay. I am recording this video on 11th of December 2022. Yeah, the date is important. The date is important. We'll come to know the importance of this date in the later parts of the video. Also, in my also in for as per the suggestions received for my first video, I have been told to speak at a fast pace, cover the things in a fast pace as it has been a bit slow for few of you. So I'm trying to increase my pace in this video. Let me know if it's good or anything alterations or changes is to be made in this video. So talking about the video or the earlier discussions that we have made. So in earlier part we have discussed who is a chartered accountant, what are the scopes for the chartered accountant, what is the annual income a chartered accountant will earn, or what is the scope or criteria what is the scope or criteria for you in the later stages of the career, what will be your what will be the various opportunities you will have, how can you explore yourself, how can you diversify with this profession. We have already discussed all these points. Just a correction, in one part of the video I had told that the annual package of a new chartered accountant is 9 to 10k per annum. So obviously it's logical that it cannot be 9 to 10k per annum, it's 9 to 10 lakh per annum. Okay, 9 to 10k तो मजदूर भी कमा लेता है. So moving on to the second part of the video. In earlier video you have been telling that you have explained so much about being a chartered accountant. It's looking very glossy and gloomy to become a chartered accountant. So please let us know what we should do to become a chartered accountant. So that is the core thing that we are discussing in this video. And as per the discussions, let's begin. So as we know, so CA is not a course similar to a semester course. So semester course in the sense I mean that it's not a college degree. I already told you. It's not like that you go to college and then you have various semester, first semester, then second semester. No, it's not that way. It's a very different criteria. So what we have a three stages of learning or examination in chartered accountancy. So the first one, of course, written over here, the foundation course. Then we have a CA intermediate course. It comprises of two groups, group 1, group 2. So what is the meaning of the group? Some of you might be aware of it, some of you might not be aware of it. Don't worry, I will explain it in the later part of this session. Similarly, we have third stage, that is CA final, which is again comprised in two groups, not written over it. That is group 1, again group 2. So group 1 and group 2 for CA IPC intermediate level, and group 1 and group 2 for the CA final level. That's all we have. And in between these two groups, that is between the second stage and the third stage, you go on a 3-year on-job training, which is the most beautiful and the important aspect of this course. It is in this training that you will be learning all the things in a practical manner, which is called articleship. So of course anyone will tell you how to become a CA. They'll tell you go to CA foundation, pass CA foundation, then give CA IPCC, then pass group 1, group 2, complete 3-year training, then give CA final, group 1, group 2, and you are a chartered accountant. Yeah, that's correct. But let's see, how do I enroll for this CA foundation course? Means how to start, where should I start? So the starting point is very necessary. So before discuss sorry, excuse me for the disturbances in the video, but yes, I have to do with these disturbances only. I have no other option. So let's begin. So before discussing these stages in detail, let's have a look, or I'll say we'll discuss these stages in detail, but we will have to look at first what are the schemes of education and training provided by the ICAI. So at present, or in say in the earlier scheme also it was there, in the current scheme also it is there. So you have two ways to become a chartered accountant. One is called the foundation route and the second one is called the direct entry route. What are the two routes all about? What is the difference between them? Let's explore this. So let's talk about the second course, that is the direct entry route. So this route will be relevant only for the person who are a graduate or a postgraduate. Okay, so only if you are a graduate or a postgraduate, you are eligible to enter into chartered accountancy through this medium, that is direct entry medium. So what are you have few exemptions in this route. If you are a graduate or a postgraduate, yes, the ICAI respects your graduation and post-graduation degree and allows you a few exemptions in the process of becoming the chartered accountancy. Yes, they believe that since you have completed your graduation or post-graduation and you are a learned and a matured individual enough, so you should not be given through the few basic steps of entering the chartered accountancy. You should be given a direct entry route. Henceforth, the name of the scheme, the direct entry route. Now, coming on to the second route. So, of course, if you are a graduate, you are eligible for this scheme. If you are a postgraduate, you are eligible for this scheme. If you are not a graduate or a graduate, forget about this route. Come to this one. So, foundation route. So, foundation route. So, if I talk about the number of persons enrolling through each of this scheme, I will say, as per my observation or understanding, whatever I have seen with my colleagues, people, or the students working around, I will say 95% of the people come from the foundation course, and then 5% of the people come from direct entry route. Why so? Now, there might arise a question, why so? So this can be due to, say, a person might have realized at a later stage of his life that he wants to become a chartered accountant. Henceforth, he is doing through direct entry route. But nowadays, the people are very clear, they are very mature, they are very goal oriented. So they directly come to their dream job or dream career. That's why 95% of the people come through foundation route. So who is eligible for foundation? See, if this is the direct entry route, you have to be a graduate and a postgraduate. Now, if I want to pursue my education and training for foundation route, so what should I do? So this route is relevant. So what is the importance of this route and who should really focus on it? So this is relevant for people who are appearing 12th. It is for these people I am making this video. Because when I was a class 12th student and I wanted to become a chartered accountant, I had no data about how to become a chartered accountant, what is the scope of there, how should I fill the form, what is the procedure. I had to hop in from one place to another, I had to talk to many people. Also, we don't have the internet era in our times that much as we have the geo wave today. So yes, there was a lack of information, and that's why I'm preparing this video. And my core focus of the video is people who are giving class 12th this year, that is March 2023. You will be having your board examinations of class 12th. So this video is more relevant for you people. It is not that for others it may be irrelevant. Yes, it will be relevant, but you will have to make some modification and changes as per your timeline and requirements. Now, moving on to the foundation course, let me say who is eligible person for the foundation course. So what do? We register for foundation course. So who can register for foundation course? So basically, let's not talk about registration over here. Let's not talk about. So let's say who can become a chartered accountant through a foundation course. A person who is appearing class 12th, appeared, or class 12th pass out, or pass out is there, and he is not a graduate or a postgraduate. So in a way, I will say you are not a postgraduate or a graduate and you want to become a chartered accountant. The only option you have is to come through foundation route. Now, foundation route. Now, foundation route is there. So in this route, what you will have to do, you will have to register for CA foundation examinations. If I talk about the foundation route, I will have to register for CA foundation examination. What is a foundation examination? It is an like an entry examination. As we see, that there are many competitive examinations for any of the government jobs or posts. So you can turn it in the same way. It's an entry examination. Unless and until you clear this examination, you have not started the process of becoming a chartered accountant. I'll say if you fail in the foundation examination, your CA journey has not started, your CA curriculum has not started, your CA course has not started. You are not in the process of becoming a CA if you have not cleared the CA foundation examination. That is the point. Now, we just saw in a brief that it is for class 12th appeared or pass out students that this route is relevant, and if you are in class 12th this year, or maybe you are planning to do your CA after completing your 12th after next year or the day after a year, then this route will be relevant for you. It is through this route. So when you go through the foundation route, you register for CA foundation examination. So let us see who can register for CA foundation examination. There are many questions: who can register, how to register, fees that I need to pay, and what is the documents required. So these might be the basic questions that you will be having in your mind. So let us make a separate slide for it, and I'll show you all the details from the basic and trusted site. I will not just write the contents over here. I will show you the written documents, the things uploaded on the site, which prove that yes, whatever we are talking about here is correct. So let's see how to go for a foundation registration. One thing I should make clear over here, someone would be mistaken. I'm telling this is entry examination, and I'm talking about your registration eligibility. Okay. So does the eligibility mean that I will have to give an examination the very next attempt? Like as it happens in a few of the competitive examinations, you fill the form and after 2 months the examination is there and you give the exam. No, it is not in this way. It is not in this way. This is just a preliminary registration. It is the registration that I am opting for this course. I am wanting to apply for this course, and this is mandatory before giving the examination. It is similar to the fact that you go to a school, you take the admission, then you go through the whole process of curriculum, and then you give the examinations. So it is the same way. It is like an admission. You can turn it as an admission. I'm telling this because even I was confused when I was asked to register for the CA foundation. Henceforth, I'm writing over here, this is just a registration. This is not your exam form. Okay. Now, what happens in India is that CA foundation examination is conducted twice a year. So what are the 2 dates in a year? The dates are not fixed, but yes, the month of the timeline is fixed. So what happens? It happens in the month of say June or May. Why I am writing June or May? Because as per the past history, it has been observed that examination generally happens in the month of June only. It has never happened in May, or exceptionally it would have happened, and that would have been a very exceptional year. There has been a trend that the examination happens generally in June only. Second thing, the second time this examination happens, it happens in the month of November. So November/October. So what ICAI has prescribed that if you want to appear for June or May, you need to register for this examination. Means you need to take the admission. Before which date? Registration before 1st January. And in this case, registration before 1st July. Alright, I'm clear in this fact. So in a way, if the ICAI used the timelines that registration before 1st January, then I should say that my last date is 31st December. Of course, before you make the new year, make sure your registration is done and only then go to your new year party. And if the date is 1st July, then last date is 30th of June. Okay. So let's take an example why I'm focusing on the date of my video and why I am so focusing on the class 12th students. Let me describe you over here. What happens is the process of clearing CA foundation. So suppose say Mr. A is there. Now we are sitting in December 2022. Okay. Now this person will have his 12th board. Something wrong I wrote. Now this person will have 12th board in March 23. Now if you have the examinations in March 23 and now you are wanting that I have given my March examinations and I should prepare for foundation course and I should start working on becoming a CA, then after March 23 realize that I have not made the registration for before 1st January, you have forgotten the registration, definitely you are not eligible to give the June examination. Then what you will do? You will go and register yourself. Say you register in April or May or June, any month. And what will happen? You are eligible to give examinations of only November attempt. Means he will be eligible to give the examinations of November 2023. Whereas there is a same classmate of Mr. A, he is Mr. B. He is smart enough while in December 2022, while preparing his school projects or giving the pre-board, he just watched my videos how he was intelligent enough to search the details on the internet. He got registered for CA. Registered for CA foundation in December 22. Now what this person will do in in March 23 he will clear the examination. He will appear for the class 12th examinations. Then in May he will April or May he will prepare for the CA foundation and then he will get the pass out result in July. So by the time you are preparing for the CA foundation, there's your another colleague who has moved to now intermediate level. Since he has cleared CA foundation, the result of CA foundation is announced in the month of July. He will be moved to intermediate level, and whereas you will be just working on your uh, working on your foundation skills only. So what will happen if you miss your registration on time? You will miss 6 months. You will lose 6 months. It will just waste. You cannot cover it up. The 6 months are lost, and a 6 months delay in CA means you will become a CA late by 6 months, and you will not be getting the salary for the 6 months which you would have earned by becoming a CA at an earlier stage. So what do I suggest? Since this is December 22, you all are giving your, you all might be preparing for pre-board examinations. You will be working on your school projects and many things, and also there may be many things. But just take time and register for your CA foundation in before 31st December 2022. Just register and please forget about this registration till 1st April, the day you complete your board examinations. Okay, so what is the scheme? That CA foundation examination is held twice in a year. The twice in a year is May or June. It happens in the either May or June it will happen, and second time it will happen in November. So definitely with a gap of 6 months this examination happens. If you want to appear in June or May attempt, you will have to register before 1st January. And if you want to appear in November October attempt, you will have to register before 1st July. Now this is the timeline to register. Let me prepare a separate sheet where I summarize you what I am talking to you. Otherwise, this will cause a confusion to you all people. Just a minute, huh? Okay. Now, what I will do, I will summarize over here the things. So where we are standing now, we are standing in December 2022 and talking about a person 12th class in March 2023. Now, number 1 point, when to register. Now I'm telling you, last date is 31st December 2022. Now there may be some very expert persons who will comment later on, so I will clear it over here. They will question me that if we skip this attempt, so if we skip registration before this date or on this date, is there any condonation allowed? Is there any way we can register later, or is there anything we can do to clear you guys? It's impossible. If you miss this date, if you miss this date to register, you will not be eligible to sit in the examinations of that attempt. You will definitely have to waste your 6 months and go to sit in next attempt. So 1 point we summarized over here, when to register. Last date is 31st December 2022. Now, who is eligible for registration? Now who is eligible for registration under direct entry route? So now the point arises, who is eligible for registration? Now let's go to the ICAI's official website where they have uploaded the documents or the details or the prospectus, so that we can see that what all is the official update from the ICAI or what all details are to be there. Let's see a trusted source only. Okay, so this is a detailed prospectus. I'll open the short prospectus issued by the ICAI. Just 1 minute. Yeah, this one is there. So this is a mini prospectus issued by the ICAI. It enlists only the requirement or the stages that we need to go through to become a CA and what all the conditions or things that you need to fulfill. Now, let's see the second point first. So register for the foundation examination on or before of first day of January. See, it tells first day of January or first day of July. Excuse me. First day on or before first day of January or first day of July. So first day of January for examinations to be held in May or June. See, if you want to appear for May or June, you need to register before first day of January. And first day of July if you want to appear for November and December. November/December. So we have written wrong over here something. It's November or October, so it has to be corrected that it's November/December. Okay. June or May is correct, I think. Yeah, May/June is correct. But as per the past race, the examination has always happened in the month of June only. So we are pretty sure that this will happen in June only. Now, there are questions that I am not 10th pass, whether I can register, or I have not appeared class 10th, class 2, I have not, correcting myself. Now there are questions that I am not 12th pass, whether I can register, or say I have not appeared my class 12th examinations, whether I can register. So these 2 points come to your mind. So for this, please read this first point. Enroll for the foundation course after passing class 10th examinations. Okay, so now what I was talking here about, I'm talking about here about a person who is having his 12th board in March 2023. So definitely, if a person is having his 12th board in March 2023, he is 10th pass person. It means he can register. Enroll for foundation course after passing class 10th examinations conducted by an examining body constituted by law in India. What does this mean? So if you are a 10th pass student from any board, it may be MP board, it may be a CBSE board, it may be Rajasthan board, it may be Tamil Nadu board, or any part of the country, various boards and organizations operating. If it's approved by the law, if it's approved by examination body, then you are eligible to register. So definitely, if you are 10th pass, you can register. Now, I am 10th pass, I registered myself. But whether after passing class 10th I can write the examination? No. What you have to do, you can write the examination only if you have appeared in class 12th examination. So what will happen over here? Let's see what I have written over here. See, this was Mr. B. Let me take Mr. B to a new slide. So how the journey will run. Mr. B's intelligence is of very importance to us. So here is our Mr. B, Mr. Intelligent. So what did this person do? December 2022, he registered CA Foundation. Now, after December 2022, in March 2023, he gave 12th board. After March 2023, in April / May / June. Why I am taking June? Because the examination generally happen between 15th to 25th of June. Henceforth, we have a half June or say 20 days of June to work on our skills once again. So April to June, he studies CA Foundation. Now, April to June, he studies CA Foundation. In between, what happened? In May 2023, he gets class 12th passing certificate. Class 12th pass, because your 12th class result would be declared around this time only in May. In June, he gives CA Foundation. So this is the ideal way that the things will happen if you are smart enough to register at this point. So let's see how the ICI condition runs. So what does ICI say in third point? You can appear in CA Foundation examination only after appearing senior secondary examination. So let's see over here, Mr. B has already given his senior secondary examination in the month of March 2023. It means he has appeared in the examination, so now he is eligible for giving the foundation examinations to be held in the month of June. Appear in the foundation examination after appearing in the class 12th examination. Okay, conducted by an examination body constituted by the ICI. Why this is not coming in the form of pen? Okay, no issues. So appear in the foundation examination after appearing in class 12th examination constituted by examination body in India. So only if you have appeared your class 12th, even if your result is awaited. So even if your result is awaited, you can give CA Foundation examination. Even in this case, Mr. B is getting the results in May 2023. After passing also he can appear. Now let us see a worst case scenario. Suppose Mr. B fails in May 2023, he gets a fails result in May 2023 that he is not 12th pass. He gets a supplementary. Whether he will appear in June CA Foundation examination? Yes. Yes. This person can appear. He can appear CA Foundation examination. Might be he might have got a supplementary in one or two subjects. Yes, he can appear in the CA Foundation examination. But post CA Foundation examination, if you want to register for CA Intermediate, what you need to do? You need to have the passing certificate for class 12th also. See, now in fourth point, what does ICA say? You can join intermediate course only after passing class 12th and foundation examination. So even if you got a supplementary in any of the subjects in class 12th, you can still appear the foundation examination. So your class 12th result never affects your foundation examinations eligibility. Only you need to appear in class 12th examination and you will be eligible to give your CA foundations. Your results will not affect your eligibility to give the CA foundation examination. Yes, the result will affect the further stage. Means if you are fail in 12th, you cannot appear for you cannot register for IPCC intermediate level. That is, I have a habit of speaking intermediate at IPCC because at the time I used to do CA, intermediate level was called IPCC. Henceforth, pardon me if I'm making that mistake that I'm speaking again IPCC. It's actually intermediate, and we should really try to speak the correct things only. It's intermediate level. So I think this is clear up to the point that we can register post. Okay, sorry. So I think it's clear that at what timeline and what timeline we need to register for CA Foundation and who is eligible for registration. So let's summarize over here. Who is eligible? Means you are a 10th pass student, so you can register. 10th pass student can register. Now something else. Let's write it over here. December 22. When to register? Who should register? So who should register? So if you are 10th pass, then you can register. Now the third point, who can give foundation? Can give foundation? Person who has appeared class 12th examination. So only if you have appeared and result is awaited, you can give this. You can appear for CA Foundation examination. Now we have already talked when to register, who should register, who can give foundation. Now you all will tell ये सब तो बता दिया. Now tell us how to do. Now I am going to tell you how to register. So the registration process is very easy. It's 100% technology driven. ICI has been making very big and digital changes and it's working. So what we have done, we have concluded this prospector up to this third point over here. Now we'll go to see how can we register for CA Foundation, because that is what is important for you and that is what concerns you the most at this point of time. So what we'll go to you just go to Google and you will type icai.org. That is the official website of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. You go to the ICAI website, then you go to the student section, go to the Board of Studies knowledge portal. Here you will see a link that okay, let me explain you whatever is here. This is also important. I'll tell you over here. So as soon as I go to students, I go to Board of Studies knowledge portal, I can see many options over there. So let's first go to Chartered Accountancy course. Now this is the PDF that I have been showing you right now. This is the one. This is the one, and it has the same things. And here, whatever I have explained to you is explained in the form of a chart also. If we see it, foundation course registered with Board of Studies after passing class 10th examination till 1st January or 1st July. If you are registered before 1st January, eligible to appear in May or November examination. Eligible to appear in May/November examination after passing class 12th examination. So if you are registered, if you have registered for CA Foundation and you have appeared your class 12th, you are eligible to appear in foundation examination. Now what you need to do in next step, qualify class 12th and foundation, then only you are eligible for intermediate course. I told you earlier also, your class 12th results does not affect your appearance in the foundation examination. Your 12th class result will affect your appearance only in your intermediate level. Okay, I told you earlier. We'll be analyzing this chart at the later stage because I have explained you up till this point only. So yes, the prospectus I was showing you, you can just go to this site. You can download it from here. Now this is the detailed prospectus which has all the courses and all the details mentioned in it. So that too I will be explaining to you. But in case you need it, you will be downloading this from here. And anyways, you are going to get this prospectus in the hard copy once you register for the CA Foundation course. Because Institute is going to charge you an amount of 200 rupees for giving you this prospectus. And any more details about the scheme of education and training, you can go to go through these links. And of course, you all are tech driven people, and henceforth you can really scroll through the website and get all the details from here. Now let us go where we were going on. You go to the student section, you go to the Board of Studies knowledge portal. BOS is called Board of Studies, that is Board of Studies of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Now you go to this link, click here to visit BOS knowledge portal. I click over here. If you close the ads, now what do? I go to this, come down, go to self-service portal, click over here. You will be redirected to a registration page. Now what you can do, you can click here first time user, new students. Just by filling your basic details and everything, you can register over here. You will get an application number. With the application number and ID password, you will be able to log in over here. You need to fill all the details. It's a very technology driven process. You need to upload your photograph, signature, document, original class 10th mark sheets, and many other things which the form will require you. But these are the basic things, we already have it. And once you upload them, they are approved. You make the payment of 90 to 100 rupees. That's the way the registration process is. But don't ever think that it's an easy process and I will wait till the 31st December to get myself registered. Please don't make that mistake, because it's a tech driven process. Anything can happen. Might be the site does not work on the last day, or might be there's a technical glitch, or might be your document is not in the proper shape, or it can also happen that you are required to upload the attested documents attested by the chartered accountant, and then you are running on the last day to get them attested and you miss the date. That's why I request you not to wait till the last date of the year. Just make your registration at the earliest, at your convenience, and within a proper time frame. That's what my limited request is to you. So what will happen? You will go over here, get the once you fill up the details over here, you will get the application number and reference, and then you will be required to register. Now talking about, so let me share this link where to register. That link is very important. I'll just mention this link in. So yes, this link is mentioned over here. So what you people can do, you can just go to download this PDF, click on this link, and it will take you to that site where you were asked to register. Okay. Now, what all documents I will be required? Can I give you a preliminary list? Yes, the list of documents. I can give you a preliminary list of the documents that you will require to get yourself registered over there. So one thing you will need, definitely photograph, scanned signature, third would be your ID proof, then you will need your class 10th mark sheet. Then after this, what else you can need, or might be they can ask you an attested mark sheet. Yes, that's it. That is all the things you need. But in case you go in and you, while filling up the form, you realize that a document is short or anything is short, no need to get tensed, or no need to get worried, because what you can do, you can just fill up the save the form at that stage and log out from the system. You can arrange the document at the later stage and start refilling the form from the step that you have left. So only once all the documents are complete, only once all the formalities are complete, they ask for the payment, and that the payment amount is, I think, 90 to 100 rupees. Or let me just check. I had shown you in the earlier. Is it mentioned over here? Let me see. Where's school? It's not mentioned in this document, but I think in one of the documents, yeah, this is the fee details. So what the fees that will ask you? So they will ask you a fees of cost of prospectus, foundation registration fees 9,000. Yes, the other things are optional. If you wish to take, you can take them, but I don't think these are important. And also, these things are available in the virtual mode. Means you can always download a PDF of these details. It is not like that. If you have not subscribed, you will not be able to get it. You can get them in the PDF format on the website of the institute. So even if you skip to subscribe them, or you want to save your amount and think that later stage these are required, yes, you can get them very easily. So you will be required to make a payment of 90 to 100 rupees. Post all the formalities are completed, all the documents are uploaded, and everything is in shape and order. Now, I've told you the registration process, and yes, one thing I need to make sure, one thing I'll need to tell you. I know I'm recording this video in English. Many people told me that you should use English, you can use English, but let me make you very clear. I want to reach each and every person in this country. Each and every person in the country means I want to interact with the people sitting in the south part of the country. I want to interact with the people sitting in the north part of the country, central part, in each and every part. And henceforth, I'm using English as the medium, because yes, the south persons will not be able to understand if I make the video in Hindi or I speak Hindi words in between. Henceforth, I'm trying to speak in English. Second thing, why I'm focusing on language, while you fill your registration form, they will ask you the medium of your medium. This is important. I should write it in red color. 1 minute. So while you fill up the registration form, they will ask you the medium of study material. It has to be either English or Hindi. If you are confused, see, English medium student or the person who has studied from English will definitely want to be it to be in English. But suppose if you are a Hindi medium student and you're wanting it to be in Hindi, definitely you will get it. But if at any point you are confused that I should get English or Hindi, anyways, you are moving between the two fronts, make your mind clear at that stage only, because this medium cannot be changed at the later stage. So if you have written English, it has to be English. If written Hindi, it has to be Hindi. For getting these changes done, you will have to run from one place to another. You will have to make application calls and many things. I think you are very clear and understanding in this point that what I am trying to say over here. Now, I've told you many things of how to register, when to register, medium of instruction. Yes, and once you register, it is not like that. That the immediately after registration, your study materials would be dispatched to your home, or you will be getting the study materials. No, it's not like that. ICI has a CDS facility, what it is called. Once you create your login ID and password, you do your registration. There is a centralized distribution system wherein only when you order or you instruct the ICI to send the materials or study materials to you, they will dispatch you. It may take a 7 to 8 days, whatever the courier delivery time is. Yes, that is lost, but you ICI made sure that you get the updated and latest study material. Okay. Now, one more thing more people would be concerned about is that ICI is proposing a new scheme of education or training, or it is changing the course, or it is changing the system in which the CA is done. So what will happen if I register today? I will register in the old course, and in the coming session, the scheme would be a new one, or the course will be updated one. So what will happen to me? So this is not a new thing. The things has happened in the past. The CA course has already been changing many times. It has been evolving, and yes, it is the need of the time that we evolve, change, and invent ourselves for the needs and times of the economy. So what will happen to you? You need not get tensed about it. What ICI does, ICI provides sufficient time for you to transition. So no, sufficient. ICI provides you the option to transition. Means suppose you are studying in the old course and now you think the new course is better and I'm not finding myself comfortable in the old course. I should shift to new course. Yes, you have the option. You can shift to the new course without any fees and cost involved. One thing is transition. Second thing is parallel attempts. So what happens as soon as a new course is implemented, it does not happen that the old course is washed off or it is stopped from the very next day. The old course may also continue. Suppose the old course will continue, say, for a period of 3 years from the date the new course is launched. So definitely this time is enough. Suppose if you are a stage of CA foundation today and uh, CA foundation today and a new course is launched, so what you will do, you will clear the CA foundation, and at the intermediate level what you will do, you will register in the new scheme. That is the new course. It is not like you will not be eligible to register in the you will not be eligible to register in the new scheme. Yes, you can register in the new scheme also. Okay, So like this way, ICI will never tell you that since you registered in the CA Foundation old scheme only, now you go and complete the course through old concepts only, in the old way only, we will not allow you entry in the new course. No, it does not happen. And also it does not happen that the course is uh, washed off or switched off in one go. It takes a time. There's a parallel implementation. There's concerns and interest of students are always looked by ICI. It is a very good body and it always works in the interest of the students. Never ever it has happened that the interest of the students has been discarded by the ICAI. Okay. So forget about this rumors that new course is coming. You should not do CA now. You should not do this. Those people are very mad people. Each time is the right time to start the CA. ICI is a very good organization. It is always concerned about the interest of the students, interest of the members, and the people working with it. So yes, you will yes, you will be given sufficient time and your interest will always be safeguarded. There's no issue in this. Now, you will tell me you have told us so many things about CA Foundation. Let me clear you few more things. So I'll just boost up your confidence. Few people will say CA is that tough, foundation is that tough. Okay, one more thing I should tell you. So here we have seen that ICI is telling that I should register for if I am applying for May or June attempt, I should register before first day of January. So why ICI is telling so, or what is the ideology for doing so? So I'll tell you what is the ideology for doing so. So what does ICI say? Let me see how much time it has been that we are recording this video, because I don't want to make this video a bit long. Where is the time? Where is the time, man? I can't see the timing. Oh, okay. Let me talk about this and I will finish in this video. And then, so why ICI saying 1st January? So as per ICI, they say that CA found. So what does ICI say? That this is a CA foundation course. It has duration of 4 months. Henceforth, they are saying that you should register in the month of January for May or June attempt. So what will happen if you register for the on 1st January? 4 months curriculum. So what does ICI believe? That CA Foundation is a 4 months curriculum. Say as in school, each class requires a 1 year or a 12 months for you to complete. Similarly, in the CA Foundation, what ICI says, it requires 4 months of study to complete this curriculum. So that's why they say that you should register before 1st January. So what will happen if you register before 1st January? So as per ICI, what will happen? We have January, February, March, April. So these are the 4 months which the student has studied. ICI assume that because they have already said that the exam will be in the month of May/June. So 4 months. So, henceforth, they said this is the 4 months of study time. 4 months curriculum. Similarly, for intermediate, the ICI says that it's an 8-month curriculum. And for CA final, the ICI says that it's a 36 months curriculum. 36 months or yeah, it's a 36 months curriculum. 36. Of course, in any ways, 36 months is to be your articleship time, so only after that. So what will be your total course duration as per ICI? 36 plus 8, 44, 40 plus 4 plus, so it's 48 months. So if you go and study at any module, they will say the CA course duration is of 48 months, which counts to 4 years. But this will not happen. Your CA course will actually be of 4.5 years. I'll say how. Suppose June 2023 you give the attempt. Now your 1 month will be gone because ICI will take time to give the result. It will come out in July. Okay. Then July, post July, August, you will start, post July, after August, you will start preparing for your intermediate level. So what will happen up to July, then you will appear for say May 2024, you will appear. Now after May 24, you you will get the results in July 2024. Now if you start your articleship say in September 2024, I'm just assuming that you wanted to enjoy and you started your articleship in September 2024. So when will you get the attempt? You will get your attempt in May 2027, and your articleship will complete in September 2027. So how many years it has been? Let's count it over here. So, oh my god, how to count it? So 24, so what you have complete 2024, 2025, 2026. So 1 year over here, 1 year, 1 year. Now, how many months of 2023? You have 7 months of 2023. Then you have 9 months of this. So in a way, what will happen? So it will be 4 years and 4 months actually. 9 plus 7, 16. 4 years, 4 months. So basically, approx 4.5 years it will take for you to complete CA. Okay. And when ICI says it's a 4 month of curriculum, and we are already targeting that ICI has said 4 months, and we are only sparing only April and May to complete this time. So yes, we are we will have to push hard, we will have to work hard, because now what we are doing, we are completing the 4 months of curriculum in 2 months. But don't worry, it's an easy curriculum. I'll just show you what is the content of the curriculum, and then you will get to know the confidence, and you will really understand why I'm saying so. And this is, don't worry, this is the trend that everyone has been following, all the institute, all the coaching institutes have been following, and it is the one that is agreed. Now, so yes, at one point of time, I had told you I will explain you the group structure later. So see, this is the papers of the intermediate course. This is group one. Group one has 4 papers. Then group two has 8 papers. So at intermediate level, to clear the intermediate level, you have to give total 8 papers. But what ICI has done, it has clubbed 4 papers in group one and 4 papers in group two. So in case you clear this first 4 papers together, you are cleared at group 1. You clear this first 4 papers together, you are cleared at group 2. Okay, and only after you clear group 1 and group 2, you are called an intermediate pass out. And suppose it can also happen that you clear the group 2 first and you clear group 2 first and you clear group 1 after that. Yes, this is an accepted rule in ICI. Similar ways for final course. In case of any doubt or any confusion that you are having, just go through the CA prospectus. It has all the details. Even to be honest and telling you the details, I have copied all the details from here. I have studied the details from here, and only then I am able to explain you. So what we were looking at the, I think we should open it over here. 1 minute. Huh? Yeah. So I was just talking about I was telling you that how can we clear this foundation and what's the course and contents of this foundation. So I'll tell you these are the basic details of foundation course, and the papers are also very easy ones. Means it's like a foundation details requirement. So yeah, see, the very well described over here how the things are and how you can. So let us see over here. So what are the papers of the foundations course? It's principles and practice of accounting, business laws is there, business mathematics and logical reasoning, business economics and business and commercial knowledge. Only big names, but nothing big. If I go to the contents of this course, so if we look how this course has been designed, you will look over here that and foundation course you have only what I say, I believe that you should have a big or good comprehension knowledge. If you see this side, they have mentioned the weightage of comprehension knowledge on the greater side and the applicability at the lower side. Okay. Whereas if you move to the other parts of the course, you will see that the applicability has to be more than the comprehension knowledge. Means practical oriented learning is being focused upon by the ICAI. Now, all the things that I have discussed over here are present in this file only. You can please refer this file in case of any doubt. Now, what are the subject or contents of the course? If you get to read them, you will realize that yes, it's the ones which we have studied in class 12th or in the earlier classes. It is that only that their application or studies are to be met at a depth level or in a very better level, so that we utilize them as per the requirements of the course. So this is the meaning in the scope of accounting, which we read in class 11th. Accounting convention principles, accounting terminology, capital and revenue expenditure, accounting policies, accounting as a measurement discipline, concepts, books of accounts, preparation of trial balance, rectification of errors, the complete course of your class 12. Bank reconciliation statement, class 11th, inventory. Yeah, it can be a new topic, but yes, it's not a complicated one. I promise you. Concepts and accounting of depreciation, again a class 12th topic. Bills of exchange, again a class 11 topic. Final account of sole proprietors, already studied in class 12th. Partnership account, class 12th. Accounting for not-profit organization, class 11th. Introduction to company accounts. This is a bit new part, but not a technical one. See, there are few things which are new one, but yes, these are not so technical or not so tough that these cannot be learned. Yes, a proper system or curriculum is there which will help you to learn it. Now these are acts written over here. Believe me, these are the smallest of the smallest act that exist in the uh, Indian industry or the Indian law system. Smallest of the smallest act and the simplest of the simplest act. And they are not very difficult to be learned or difficult to be remembered. Now this is something which ICI has added new as a part of new scheme of education and training. So what they have done, they are focusing about your communication and working and writing skills over here. So this is just a reading comprehension of the working skills as you do in the English languages, and a few of the things are there which will really impress you. These are not the hardcore technical parts, but yes, the good ones which will really enhance your personality and enhance your writing skills. See, and I've just scrolled through, but I can really read out the headings and then you will realize whatever is there. So, so one thing is that communication, sentence type, direct, indirect, passive, simple sentence, compound complex, changes in pronoun, changes in tenses. Like it will be like you are studying a class 8th grammar, vocabulary, root words, synonyms, antonyms, prefix, suffix, phrasal comprehension passage, similar to the unseen passage, notes making, summarizing the paragraphs, process writing, styles of writing, writing conventions, characteristics of a good writing. So good writing does not mean handwriting, it means note making and the features. Precise writing, article writing, report writing, which we already did a lot in writing formal letters, writing formal mails, resume writing, how to prepare the agenda of the meeting. Now this business mathematics and logical reasoning. This will be really interesting part. It will be really easy if you have taken a mathematics as an option in the class 12 subject. It can, yes, hurt a few people who have not taken mathematics. So if you are not a mathematics guy in class 12, yes, it will hurt you, but not that much. Because if you go through the contents of the course, they are really basic comprehension and workings, which you would have studied in class and 8th or 9th, like ratio, equations, matrices, time value of money. Time value of money no one would have heard. It is a new topic and which is easy and easy to remember. Permutations and combination class 12 topics, sequence and series, sets, relation, function, basic application. So if you see these are, you will see that these are the really starting level topics, probability, theoretical, not the one as we have a really depth understanding of working is required. Internal introduction to business economy, theory of demand supply, theory of production, theory of price determination in different market, business cycles. Yes. So you can just go through the course and you will realize that it's a very, and what all above all what is added is that ICA is providing you a complete material, a complete terminology, a complete curriculum, a complete book from where it will be asking the question. It has already mentioned that this is the book. Basis well, I will ask the question. So yes, I know what are the questions are to be asked, and it's really easy for me to work on that. And now you can just see that ICI is providing virtual coaching classes. It has ebooks, and now you can, yes, in this prospectus you can see list of examinations treated as equivalent to senior secondary examinations. And yes, that's all about the foundation course. So I think I have given you enough details about the foundation course, and all the details have already been shared to you. But still, in case at any point you are stuck, you can please feel free to contact me. You can please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Comment in the video, comment in the comment box to know any of the details. In case at any point you are stuck and you want to know, you want to get my help, so I am mentioning my mobile number over here. So my mobile number would be mentioned over here, but remember one thing, only WhatsApp messages would be replied. I cannot entertain and answer each and every call. So yes, I will be available over WhatsApp. So this is my number, 777080117. It's 111. I will write once again. It's confusing. Yes, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number, which is 777080117. Okay. Also, you can email me in case you need any help, any doubt. My email ID is nandwishal007@gmail.com. Okay. So I wish I had a informative video over here. What I will be doing, I will be uploading this PPT over there along with the details of the along with the PDF that I have shared. I have shown you in the links in the video, and also the PDF are also available at the ICI's website. And please feel free to contact me. Please do like, comment, share, and make this video reach to each and every person who is aspiring to become a chartered accountant, especially the persons who are appearing class 12 this year or in the coming year. Okay, thank you. And in case any of the questions, please do mention in the comment box. Thanks a lot for your time to watch this video.